People living in York County are now taking a company to court over possible health concerns in their area. In several legal filings, medical experts have connected health issues to harmful emissions from the new Indy paper mill. Plant officials say that they have complied with federal and state environmental agencies, and they've also made significant changes since then.
Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes is here looking at the impact of this class action lawsuit. What will be happening today in that Columbia courtroom?
The court will have to determine if this case can continue to move forward. And you got to look at it. This is one that's ripped right out of the headlines, like Aaron Brockovich, and these ones where you have some major company that's doing something that's outside of the scope, and then folks are getting sick and harmed by it. But you got to look at it. The argument here is a couple things. Can they get money just from this local company in Catawba, or can they get it from the parent company? If they can get it from the parent company, then there will be a larger payout, and that's what needs to be determined. Throughout the course of this trial, it's who has accountability, who has oversight. The one side is saying, listen, this plant is running at an insolvent capacity. They don't have much funding. They can't make it. But the parent company is really, really hands-on. That determination will determine if these people that have injured and have suffered some type of harm by these pollutants that have been put around their area and then now have caused them a number of health issues, if they'll be able to get a major payout or won't get a payout at all and just get an apology.
If there's a lot of evidence stacked against New Indy, if you're the defense attorney, are you just trying to lessen the amount of the payout if it looks like there's a lot of evidence against you?
Well, I mean, they would have already been doing that. I mean, before this case gets to this point, there will be back and forth negotiations. And so they would jockey for position and say, listen, we've done everything that the EPA and anyone else has required us to do. But in this case, they can't say that. Why? Because the EPA just fined them earlier this year. And so because of that, they can't rely on that we've been meeting the standards that the government has put in place. And so then you could say, well, our past practices meet with the best practices of the, other people in this industry. Well, that's obviously not true as well, because other folks have not seen this increase in health cases across the country with plants that close to their neighborhoods. And so most of their arguments will get shot down based on just the evidence that's presented and the lack thereof, as you mentioned. And so if they had an argument, this one probably wouldn't have made it to trial, and they would have been fighting as much as they could. But now they're there. At some point, this one will go against them.